We were sitting across from each other, surrounded by candlelight, soft music, and quiet laughter from nearby tables. It should have been a perfect night. Amaka looked like a dream in her red dress, the one that always turned heads. She smiled often, but behind her smile something felt heavy. Then she leaned in and asked, "Do you like Kemi?" The words cut through the air. I blinked. "What?" She tilted her head, still smiling. "Kemi, my best friend. Do you like her?" I gave a nervous laugh. "She's okay, she's cool." "Why?" Amaka's eyes locked onto mine. "No," she said, her voice dropping. "Do you really like her?" My chest tightened. This wasn't a joke, and it wasn't just a question. Something was coming. That night I sat on the bed watching her brush her hair in silence. The air between us was thick. "You still haven't told me what that question was about," I said. Amaka paused, met my eyes in the mirror, then turned to face me. "I've been thinking about us," she said. "We love each other, but something's missing. Don't pretend you don't feel it too." I stayed quiet. "I want to try something different," she continued. "Something wild. Something that'll bring fire back into us." "What does Kemi have to do with that?" She walked over, sat next to me, and whispered like she was afraid of the words herself. "I want us to have a threesome." With her, I stood up. "You can't be serious." "I am." "You want to bring your best friend into our bed?" "She's open. I haven't asked her yet, but I know her. She's lonely. She trusts us. And I trust you." I stared at her, unable to believe what I was hearing. But the craziest part, some dark, hidden part of me was curious. The next evening, Amaka told me casually, "Kemi's coming over for dinner." I looked up from my phone. "Why?" "Just dinner. Relax." But I couldn't. My mind was a mess. My wife wanted to sleep with her best friend, with me involved. And now that same woman was about to sit at our table like nothing was happening. When Kemi arrived, she looked beautiful. Soft blue dress, hair tied back, a smile that seemed innocent, but now felt dangerous. We ate, talked, laughed a little, but my heart was racing the whole time. I caught myself stealing glances at her, and every time I did, I felt Amaka watching me. She saw it. She wanted to see it. After Kemi left, Amaka walked up to me slowly. "I saw the way you looked at her," she said, voice calm but sharp. I opened my mouth to deny it, but there was no point. Everything was changing. For days, I tried to shake it off. Maybe Amaka was just chasing some fantasy, something she'd forget after a week. But I was wrong. "She said yes," Amaka told me one night. I froze. "What?" "I asked Kemi, told her everything. She's open to it." I stood still, barely breathing. "You told her?" "She trusts us," Amaka said. "And I trust you. We can do this." She stepped closer, touched my chest. "Only if you want to." I wanted to scream, or run, or ask 1,000 questions, but what I did was worse. I nodded, because deep down, I was already picturing it. The night it happened was slow and planned. Kemi came over again. Wine, music, small talk. But this time there was tension in the air. Her glances lasted longer. Her laugh was softer. Her hands didn't pull away as quickly. Amaka led it. She kissed me first, then kissed Kemi. Then we all stopped pretending. It didn't feel real. It felt like a dream wrapped in danger. It was slow, careful, not wild or messy. But the way they both looked at me, the way Amaka smiled when I kissed her friend, it changed something in me. Something I didn't understand yet. We didn't speak much afterward. Kemi left quietly. Amaka curled into my arms, breathing slow, like everything was finally right. But I couldn't sleep. Something had opened that I didn't know how to close. It started with a text. "Hey, hope you're okay." From Kemi, then a reply, then more. We started meeting, quick coffee chats, late night phone calls, then eventually, hotel rooms. It wasn't about love. It was about how easy it was, how different she made me feel. Amaka didn't notice at first. She was glowing. She thought the threesome had saved us. She made more effort, planned trips, laughed more, and every time she kissed me, I felt guilt burning on my skin. But I kept going back to Kemi, because the truth is, once you taste something forbidden, going back to normal feels empty. It was a Sunday morning when it all fell apart. I came home late the night before. Too late. Amaka was in the kitchen holding my phone in her hand. "Kemi messaged you at 2 a.m., she said. Her voice was low, too calm. I said nothing. "She called you baby." Her eyes lifted to mine. "You're sleeping with her, aren't you?" My heart dropped into my stomach. The silence screamed. "Say something," she whispered. I didn't lie. "Yes." The words shattered the room. She laughed, a broken, painful sound. "So I gave you a fantasy, and you used it to betray me." "It wasn't like that." "No," she snapped. "Then tell me what it was." "I don't know," I said. "It just happened. I didn't plan it." "You didn't stop it either." She walked past me, wiping tears angrily from her face. "I trusted you. I brought her into our bed because I thought it would save us." "You brought her into our bed because you were bored," I shot back. That was the wrong thing to say. She turned slowly, her voice cold now. "And you destroyed us, not me. You." I didn't answer, because she was right. We still live in the same house. We still sleep in the same bed. But everything has changed. There are no more late-night talks, no more soft kisses, no more "I love you" whispered in the dark. She doesn't ask where I go. I don't ask what she's thinking. We exist like strangers wearing wedding rings, connected by routine, not love. She hasn't mentioned divorce, and I haven't asked for forgiveness. Maybe we're both too tired to fight anymore. Or maybe this is the punishment, staying together, knowing what we've lost, unable to say it out loud. Amaka gave me her wildest fantasy, and I used it to break her heart.